Yo, Wagwan people, you know what time it is. More time is more time. I be the flying monk, as you already know. And today, I'm going to be making the case for why I feel like Ivan Toney would be a sensational player for Arsenal to sign. In the current climate and situation we find ourselves in at this very moment with the club. Excuse me, still got a bit of a flu and the cold and that, sound a bit stuffy. But yeah, man, apologies. But yeah, man, I think first I'm gonna put forward my little two pence into why I feel like Ivan is the right striker for us, and then I'll use some footage and stats to back my claims. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not unanimous here at More Time. My co-host Axel Holy, he's still on the fence or a little bit. I wouldn't call it on the fence actually. I don't think he rates Toney. I don't think he thinks Toney is the right answer for our striking woes at the minute. But I'm here to counter that with my own reasons for wanting Ivan at the club. Um, I just feel what I'm seeing at the club at the minute. We've got Eddie and Ketia, who's just doing up madness at the minute. He's not contributing. I feel like he's not contributing. And then we got Gabriel Jesus, who's very good at contributing towards the game. Link up play, build up play. He's our better striker out of the two, but he can be injured a lot. And yeah, we need a second option. You know, like there are games where we could use with playing two, both our strikers. You know what I'm saying? So playing, whether it will be in this case here, playing Ivan Toney up front and then playing Jesus on the left or the right, depending on whoever's injured or free at the time. And I think if Bukayo Saka's not got a replacement for when he's injured and when he needs a swap, then I feel like we can play Jesus on the right side, and he does very well on that side. You know what I'm saying? Whereas whenever we play Eddie as the vocal point, it doesn't really work. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel he's a good striker. Um, Big up Axel in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm a draw for you in a second, bro. If you wanna get involved, I just need to put my little two pence in. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, fucking yeah, Eddie's trash, man. And for me, it was the final straw was uh the Carabao Cup. Axel in the comments saying Toney is just Eddie's dad. Nah, fam, well, I'm about to show you why he's not Eddie's dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, nah, I just feel from the Carabao, that's one of the weaker cup comps. It should be food. Eddie should be cleaning up. You know what I'm saying? You know, like Matilda when the fat you eats all the cake, the chocolate cake, and then he has to lick the plate after, and she's making him lick the chocolate. What's his name again? I don't know. Fuck his name anyway. But yeah, I feel like Eddie's not cleaning up. Eddie's leaving his vegetables and his potatoes on. You know what I'm saying? When he's eating his roast dinner, he's just trying to eat the chicken. You know what I'm saying? But it's not always chicken's not always there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just from the Carabao Cup proved to me that he's not what we need right now. The time for romance and is dead. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to win major honors, and we can't win major honors if man is doing that romance and all these things. There, the hairline dons that are proving themselves, i.e., Bukayo Saka, um, he's the only one at the minute that's truly, truly proven himself. I feel like Reece Nelson, he's proved in certain situations that he can be a game winner, a match winner. You know what I'm saying? In important scenarios. Emil Smith Rowe, another hair end on. We're yet to see the full capabilities of the Smith. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me saying the Hairland Dons need to step it up another gear, innit? Saka's the only one that's reached that god tier. You know what I'm saying? Either when he's playing bad and he's playing well, or playing well, he's getting goals and assists. You know what I'm saying? And when he's not playing, you could just see the difference, innit? Like when we're playing this other brother that was in the Carabao Cup against Brighton, it was dead food, man. The youth had nothing to offer. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's harsh because it's first game and that, but we ain't got time for all that. We're trying to win major honours this year. And if we want to win a Champs League or we want to win a Prem, Eddie and Ketia and them type of dons that ain't... Basically, I'm just saying romance is dead, innit? So I feel like Eddie's had his time at the club. I feel like he's had plenty of chances to prove why he should be the main striker. I think he had the majority of last season when Jesus was out injured, and he didn't really do much in it. When you look at who was bringing in the goals and who was contributing the most, it was Odegaard, Saka, Jesus, Martinelli. Those four. Even Trossard's doing more bits than Eddie. Like, how's that possible? Trossard ain't even getting games. You know what I'm saying? And he's doing up goals and all that jazz. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just feel like the time for Eddie is dead. So we need a replacement. And I feel looking around the Prem, we don't have too many options. You know what I'm saying? There ain't really. I mean, who is there? Prem strikers that we would want at Arsenal that would fit the mold. There ain't too many, you know what I'm saying? But there is one killer, one betting Don, you know what I'm saying? One Don willing to put his career on the line to make some peas, you know what I'm saying? Man's so good of a striker, man could just place bets, you know what I'm saying, on himself. Like, yeah, I'll bang at this time, and you know what I'm saying, I'll make this happen, and I'll, you know what I'm saying, that's how good of a striker man is. Man can bet against himself, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, people, so yeah, that's my little 2 pence into who I think should be the replacement. Why we need a replacement. Who is the most important part? My shout is Ivan Toney. We've been linked with him. Been linked for like 80 mil. I think that's way too dear. But English tax, Prem tax. My man's, I know he's getting on. He's about 28, 29. But I feel like you need a big man. You know what I'm saying? Eddie's still got a little youth frame. And that don't work up front. You know what I'm saying? You need a big... Ivan's not even that big, but he's got more of a man build, innit? You know what I'm saying? And even down to how he shoots and how he plays is a lot more physical. But I'm about to show, man, anyway. So yeah, people, I just made my little case for why we needed to change. The Carabao Cup was the perfect example of that. Because if Eddie can't do it there, he ain't doing it in the Prem against top tier sides. Liverpool back in full effect. Man City full effect. Man United not really in full effect, but they're building. They got Amrabat now. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna start working their way up. Chelsea, even though they're dead food and they're nowhere near it, they've got 100 million signings in it. You know what I'm saying? So eventually one of them's gonna work. You got Brighton. Is Eddie scoring against them teams there? I don't think he is, you know what I'm saying? We might have scored against Brighton, but still, little tap-ins and that, you know what I'm saying? He's not the complete striker. He's very good. There has been games where he's shown the complete striker package, but it's not often enough, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think we could do a little eye test. Let's have a look at what Toney brings to the table, and we'll go from there, innit? So let's go over here. Skadoosh over to here. And we'll go. What the fuck is this shit? I was looking at fucking spiders and that, you know what I'm saying? Man, like Ivan. Let's have a look at Ivan's. Ivan Toney highlights. Get gritty. What's gritty? So we'll have a look at this one here. Ivan Toney, the complete striker. Let's get rid of this pussy out here. We don't really need to sound too tough. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, people, the big man himself, Ivan Drago. Ivan the Terrible. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he's got them little ones. We know Eddie's got that as well. He could just get in on the end of a cross. Penos, bang. He's taking penos. I don't see Eddie taking penos. Little flick, back heel flick there. I see Eddie do that. You know what I'm saying? But he could do that as well. But for me, it's these type of things. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily that one there. But like shit like this. Spotting the opportunity. Bang. You know what I'm saying? Eddie ain't doing that. Eddie won't even have the confidence to do that. Eddie will make 100 passes and before he tries something like that. Again, Ivan Toney's on the end of that. You know what I'm saying? Back stick. Moves across. Is he going to shoot it hot? Nah, he just chips it over the top. You know what I'm saying? Eddie ain't doing that. I don't care who it is. I've never seen Eddie do that in his life. In his whole career at Arsenal. Here again. You know what I'm saying? He can find the pass. You know what I'm saying? Set up shit as well. Another cool-headed penalty taken. Giving keeper the eyes and just sending him the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? These moments here, Eddie can do that, but Eddie's not getting in them positions. When is Eddie? Eddie ain't even scoring tap-ins anymore. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Little second ball, 50-50 battles, you know what I'm saying? Playing the sweet pass through. Thinking it over the top for mans. Even here against us. Being in the right place at the right time. Heading it in. Little tap-ins and that. Eddie can do that. But it's more so the physical side. You know what I'm saying? He will brush a man to get to the goal, whereas Eddie's getting brushed, innit? In a situation where the defender's all over you and he's trying to stop you from getting your shot off, Eddie's getting muscled to the floor, whereas Toney's not. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is some low budget thing, but still. Back stick, he's getting there. You know what I'm saying? Little side foot finish. You know what I'm saying? So, Axel's kind of right. He's a bit of a Eddie and Nketiah's dad and that. You know what I'm saying? The pops of Eddie. But still, I feel like he's going to bring a lot more to the table. Like, when is Eddie taking penos? Eddie's never taking penos, bro. Man ain't even got the confidence to take penos. Even here, muscling off, man. You know what I'm saying? He's got headers in the locker. Ain't really seen Eddie score like 2 in his whole career. But yeah, for me, it's more the strength. And he finds himself in the right place at the right time quite a lot. You know what I'm saying? Composure. Great ball. You know what I'm saying? When's Eddie doing that, bruv? I ain't seen Eddie do that. Eddie tried a little cutback against B team Brighton. Didn't even get it. Look at that. Man's taking free kicks, top bins. When's Eddie doing that? Eddie ain't allowed to take pens or free kicks. You know what I'm saying? Bow. Man's just smacking that top bins. There's nothing you could do about that. Again, more penners. We got more mans. If it does go to a penalty shootout, he's banging, innit? You know what I'm saying? I think this is against us here. Man got fucking clattered. You know what I'm saying? So he's good at link up play. He's good at breaking and setting someone else off as well. You know what I'm saying? Muscling man there, winning a little foul. Great ball. You know what I'm saying? That would be out to Bukayo Saka, and he'd be finishing that. Let's have a look at one more vid of Ivan. You know what I'm saying? Before we have a look at the stats and that. People are doing welcome to Arsenal videos already for this guy. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are seeing what I'm seeing. They want to see Ivan Drago in the Gunner shirt. You know what I'm saying? I think he's just got the mentality for us as well. Eddie talks like Kermit the Frog, and he just seems bare like no confidence having ass. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Whereas Ivan's just on this bad man thing, innit? And I feel like we need another bad man in the squad. You know what I'm saying? Because the squad's looking a little neaky at the minute. Bare good boys and that. We need a couple bad youths in there. You know what I'm saying? We got Jesus bringing the streets. Let's bring Ivan Toney to bring more streets, more betting. You know what I'm saying? Betting against the odds. Great finish there. Took it down nicely. Bottom corner. Great little build-up play. Yeah, run the ball as well. He ain't scared. His decision making's great. He's not afraid to shoot outside of the box as well, which I feel like Eddie's just a tapping merchant more time. So big up Wick 7 HD for this video. Big up homie. We're gonna be using this video as evidence. You know what I'm saying? In the case of Ivan Toney. So yeah, he's just an all round great player. Like, he doesn't necessarily have to be, you know what I'm saying, if we did play them both at the same time, he can rotate with Jesus and feed man, you know what I'm saying, feed him the ball. Pause. Feed man the balls. You know what I'm saying? Pause, nigga. Great finish there. Little turn and pass straight to, that would have been to Martinelli. You know what I'm saying? Gone. Not really seeing much of that from Eddie Nketiah. Eddie Nketiah is just hiding. You know what I'm saying? I think someone was saying Eddie had in the Brentford game, he had eight not eight attempts, what do you call it, like, because people often say the distribution to Eddie is not great, but he had 8 chances in it, so that he was gifted the ball 8 times in great positions, and when it came to him and it was his turn to turn up, he was a turnip. You know what I'm saying? He didn't turn up, he was a turnip. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just feel like Ivan just brings a little bit extra. Not much. He's not like the next big thing, but he's gonna bring us. If he's in a team, we're gonna be closer to winning major honours than we are with Eddie. I feel like it's Eddie's time to go Leeds or Villa or something. You know what I'm saying? Ghost can take him at Villa, because that's what level he is. He is a good striker, but for Arsenal, winning major honours, Champions Leagues, Premier Leagues, I don't see it right now. He's a bit too delicate. You know what I'm saying? I think delicate is the right word for Eddie. You know what I'm saying? Man like Eddie Murphy and that. So yeah, these are just little bits and pieces. Don't really need to continue watching this too tough, but it's just so you can see for yourself the eye test. Uh, so let's go over to the Sports Bible, and it says Ivan Toney's stats last season compared to Gabriel Jesus and Eddie Nketiah. There's only one winner. So it says here, Ivan Toney's 2022-23 stats have been compared to that of Gabriel Jesus and Eddie Nketiah, and there is a clear winner. On Monday, the Mirror claimed that Arsenal were stepping up in their interest in Toney ahead of the January transfer window. The Gunners are thought to be weighing up a move for the Brighton striker in an attempt to bolster their title challenge. Meanwhile, Thomas Frank admitted the Bees would be open to the sale, but will demand at least 60 mil. So, you know what I'm saying? For the Englishman who was recently resumed training after serving half of his 8-month ban for breaching FA betting regulations. And like I'm saying, 80 mil is a little bit extreme in the current climate. Man's paying 105 for Declan Rice though. So from we've paid 105 for Declan Rice, man can't tell me shit, bruv. Declan Rice is dead food, bruv. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with the hype of Declan. You know what I'm saying? Everyone else is. But if we're willing to pay 105 for Declan, what's a little 80 for? You know what I'm saying? For a striker who's going to be getting us goals and helping us reach. But 60 mil, I think that's perfect. I think that's great. Man pays 65 for Havertz, you know what I'm saying? And Havertz doesn't do nothing for us. He's another one that showed absolutely nothing in the Carabao Cup. You know what I'm saying? Showed nothing at all. El Nene showed more. You know what I'm saying? So 60 mil for Ivan Drago. I think that's alright, man. I think we could get a little 25-30 for Eddie. That's half the money there, you know what I'm saying? So it says, as it stands, Mikel Arteta has both Jesus and Nketiah at his disposal, but the pair failed to get on the score sheet against Tottenham despite having opportunities, raising questions over whether Arsenal need a more prolific centre forward. Squawka have since compared statistics between all three strikers, and Ivan Toney comes out on top in all the key areas. You know what I'm saying? So for man that's saying it ain't that, it is that. You know what I'm saying? Toney leads the way for goals, non-penalty goals, conversion rate, aerial duels, making him more attractive target man than what Arsenal currently have available to them. In addition, he's only marginally behind Jesus for assists, despite playing in Brentford's side, which scored 30 goals fewer than Arsenal. So even though he's in a shitter team, he's up there. You know what I'm saying? Let's have a quick little look what he's saying. I don't know if we'll be able to hear what man is saying. I don't know if I've got the audio. I don't think I've got. Let me go back to OBS quick. See what sound settings I got. Have I got the desktop audio on this bomber clat? Can man hear a thing or what? So hopefully this works now. If not, you'll have to watch it for yourself. But let's go back. Let's have a little look. So yeah, people, I don't think it's coming through, but what I can do, I guess, is use my headphones quickly. Let me see. How the fuck have they done that? Like, man, don't want to hear what Wayne Rooney's got to say, bruh. I'll have to find it on YouTube. Ivan Toney talks Arsenal. So I'm not trying to hear this whole thing now. 7 minutes, yeah, fuck it. Skip this little bit. Fucking BBC nonsense and that.
All of that. How do you receive all of that? You know, all these links to, because everyone's looking for a striker. Strikers are like the hardest to find. Goal scorers in the Premier League. You got Haaland, you got Kane. He's gone. Now you're technically the second best striker that's currently in the league.
You hearing that? Second best.
So you know these big clubs are going to come knocking. They're going to say, you know, Chelsea's got fucking unlimited money over here. United, we need a striker. How do you receive all of that?
I mean, like, from young, like I said, I don't let this all affect me. Obviously, you hear it all going on in the background, but my job is to keep training well. When I get the chance in games, you keep scoring and doing well, but I think...
Big up this channel as well. This guy's good. Does really good interviews and that.
But I feel like playing for a big club, fighting for trophies and these kind of things everybody wants to do. The chance was to come along. I think I'd be silly not to look more into it, but I feel like, yeah, and the manager knows that I want to be playing at the highest level possible, and whenever that time comes, then so be it. But I think my time at Brentford's been good. Been probably one of the best times in my career.
And that's a special club, like they just got something. They got a culture there, which is.
Oh, shut up, man. I don't want to hear about Brentford.
I heard you're a Liverpool fan.
Yeah, Liverpool fan.
So he's a Liverpool fan.
Yeah, I've been a Liverpool fan my whole life, but from young, I've liked Arsenal.
There you go. He's a gunner. And he's a gunner. He loves the way we play.
Fans are.
Love the fans.
But yeah, Liverpool fan, Liverpool boy at heart.
So Liverpool at heart, love how Arsenal play, love their style.
Yeah.
Anything about Manchester United, Ivan?
I like Berbatov when he was there.
Okay.
I liked watching
Mockery. But yeah, people. Ivan Drago. He is a fan of the Gunners. Who's not? You know what I'm saying? If you're black and you're from the streets and you witnessed Thierry Henry and all the street niggas at Arsenal, how could you not like? You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much my case. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he would make a great addition to the squad. You know what I'm saying? Let's have a quick look at what these fucking Talk Sport wankers are saying. Don't clip me. You might make enough money off everybody with your little fake TV licenses and that BBC balls. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what Danny Murphy is saying on the whole thing. Fucking adverts, man. YouTube done the advert thing, man. We don't want that.
Here's the thing, Ivan Toney was the topic of conversation when the media met Tom Toney will be available to return to action in January, but he's expected to leave Brentford during the winter transfer window. Arsenal, curiously, amongst those who are very interested, it's been reported, in signing him.
This is another person that Simon likes playing smarter as well, isn't he?
Who's that?
Howard Webb, Ivan Toney.
All right, the list is endless. This is maybe Thomas Frank falls into that category as well. Thomas was talking about Toney in the build-up to this one and about what might happen with the player come the winter transfer deadline.
For me, as a coach, I don't want to sell. You know, of course, I want my best players. So, of course, I say to Phil and Matt, don't sell him. The same I said with David. Ivan is a world-class player, so why should we sell a world-class player? I would rather want him to play here for...
So he's seen as a world-class player by his manager, current manager.
So that was Thomas on Ivan. Is Ivan Toney, Danny, a title-winning striker?
I think that would be going a little bit strong. I think he's a super player.
Does he turn contenders into champions?
No. No, not necessarily.
So Danny Murphy's not with it. He's not with it at all. But bun Danny Murphy anyway, man. You know what I'm saying? Them man at TalkSport. The man at TalkSport don't really know, man. Danny Murphy's always wrong as well. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, people. Not trying to be too long on this video. You know what I'm saying? It's a mad one. I feel like he would suit our team very well. I feel like he would bring the right bits and pieces to the table. Yeah, man. I'm with it. Personally, I'm with the Ivan Toney move. If we pay a 60 mil for him, it would fit in pretty well, I reckon. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think we've been streaming for like a while now, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's it, people. That's my case anyway for Ivan Drago coming to the Gunners. Can't really see any other strikers that we could make use of in the Prem. I don't think Eddie's ready, and Jesus needs someone that can play as well when he's injured, and if he's not injured and he's playing on the right. You know what I'm saying? If we had either Bukayo Saka, Jesus up front, Martinelli left wing, or Trossard left wing, Ivan up front, and Jesus on the right. So if Martinelli and Saka need a rest, we can run that. That forward line of Ivan, Jesus, and Trossard. That's Bowdy, you know what I'm saying? That sounds Bowdy. And Eddie and Ketty just ain't living up to them levels there, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, people, that's my feelings on it. I've been the Monk. You've been watching More Time. I've been putting the case forward for why we need Ivan Drago at the Gunners. But yeah, man, More Time is more time. You already know what it is. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the vid. Drop a few comments, man. Let me know what you're thinking. If you can think of any other strikers that would be better for Arsenal. And if you're feeling Ivan Toney, and if you're not feeling Ivan Toney, let me know in the comments below. You know what I'm saying, people? But yeah, man, I've been the Monk. It's been More Time. Sensational. We out of here. Salute.